How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to be doing a full review on the Gomake wrap kit, and this is marketed as a beginner's wrap kit, and we're going to be reviewing it based on how good it is as a wrap kit and how good it is for a beginner. So let's get right into it, showing the things it comes with. So I've already opened this, I've already used it just to make sure it's all good and give my honest review, but I am also going to be opening it from the packaging. So first off, we have a razor blade knife for cutting, and I can say this thing is amazing. Goes out pretty far, and as you can see, it is pretty sharp. So after using this, I can say it is very sharp. Thankfully I haven't stabbed myself with it or anything, but it definitely gets the job done. It's not a dull blade or anything. It's a very nice blade. And second off, we have whatever kind of a cutter you call this. Yeah, you stick it in. You can, when you lay a big piece of vinyl on the car, you can then use this to get into the vinyl and cut it rather than just using a razor blade and risking damaging your paint. It actually goes, if my finger was the car or my hand was the car, it can go like this and it'll cut the vinyl. It goes right through that little slit in the front and it cuts the vinyl without damaging the car paint, so it's very, very useful. Next things are squeegees. Now, I have some very, very mixed opinions about these squeegees. While they do feel okay in quality, the rubber feels pretty good. The rubber is actually really good, but actual squeegee part almost feels like Velcro. And if you've ever known anything about wrapping, is when you're using this on like an actual part of the car that you have to take the wrapping off, the protective layer off the actual wrap, you can't have a squeegee like this. Now, I did make the mistake and I didn't use any soap water at the beginning, but even when I started using water with these, it kept on scratching. And there's actually quite a few scuff marks in the vinyl wrap, which I'll actually show you in a bit here. But it left quite a few scuffs, and I was pretty upset about that. So if you're going to use this, I would definitely recommend you use a lot of soap water. Just maybe get a sprayer, water in it, and some dish soap or something like that. And use a lot of it, because this stuff, it'll scratch your car. Also, I definitely recommend this kit. I'll leave it in the description and everything. It's a pretty good kit, especially for the price. But if you really want to do well, I mean, these two tools right here, there's no reason to go get another one. These are just fine. The knife is fine. The other, whatever that's called, is fine. And I wouldn't go buy anything else. It's just those are competent. But if you're going to spend your money, I would go buy a set of these. I actually ordered a 3 set of other squeegees, which had some better reviews on them. It was $8 for 3 of them. This was $10 for the whole kit, so it's going to be a little bit better value. But if you're going to go cheap, you're always going to get a little worse on the value. So yeah. Next thing we have is, I'm not sure what to call this, but it's like a little toothpick thingy that you use to like jam the vinyl into the water stripping and stuff. So just from using it once, you can see it's bending quite a bit. That used to be straight right there, and it's also chipping quite a bit at the front there. And then this is the big part, that's quite a bit worn down just from putting it in with some weather stripping. Also slightly bent, but yeah. This tool, it might be one that you want to go get a different thing. You can also get away with not using it. I don't recommend not using it, it's pretty good. But the only thing that you really want to do with this is put in the weather stripping and use this top portion to just go like that. And then you can also use like the back end of your knife to just jam the stuff further down. And overall, it's alright. You can get a lot better stuff on the market, and I definitely recommend if you go find one at like Menards or something for $2, pick it up, because this is a little cheaper on the quality side. So yeah, next thing we have in here, and actually the last thing, is extra blades, which I haven't even opened yet for the knife. It comes with, let's see, oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra blades for the knife. So your knife is gonna last you forever, especially with all these extra blades. So yeah, I mean, I definitely recommend it just for the aspect of you get everything in one. If you want to go wrap your car, you don't have to go to wherever you go to get that crap. You don't have to go there and buy a whole assortment of all this stuff. You can just get it all in one place, which I definitely recommend you go get, because it's a pretty good kit for the value. And I ordered it at 10 bucks. Got my roof wrap done, as you can see in the back there. I'm gonna go up close to show the job that was done on it. I can already say there are a lot of errors on the roof wrap. Don't blame it quite on the kit, blame it on the experience, because it was me and my buddy's first time wrapping anything. So yeah, let's go take a look at that quick. Now, we did it completely wrong, so the creases you're gonna see aren't the kit's fault. These creases and everything, that's definitely our fault. But as you can see, let me find a spot. Yeah, you can definitely see that there's just tons of scuffing. So this side is the side we didn't use the soap water on. But yeah, you can see all the scuffing. I don't think, is that a scratch? I'm not sure if that's a scratch or not. That just might be creasing. But there are a lot of spots where it's creasing, and I definitely plan on redoing this sometime in the future. But for a first time wrap, I'm pretty okay with it. Now let's look at the job we did here with tucking it in. My buddy actually did this job. I cut it, and I messed up at one point, so I then patched it up. You can see some of the paint right here, so I patched it up with another piece so you couldn't see the paint. And I actually did the same up here. And these are actually pretty visible on camera, but in person, if you were to walk up to this car, you are not noticing that whatsoever. Like, even like if I just stand back here with the camera, it's like, obviously it's right here, but can't really tell. And actually, if I stand back like this at all, it looks like an amazing job. Let's walk around to the other side where I did use the soap water. So looking at it, it looks a bit better with the scuffing. I can still see some scuffing. Okay, it's not as bad. Actually, it's quite a bit better. Okay, here's a good spot to show. You can start to see the scuffing right there. Maybe this was just we might have got lazy with it a couple of times and not sprayed more soap water down, but you really shouldn't have that issue. We weren't pushing too hard. We could have been pushing a little too hard, but it probably, if you guys are beginners like I am and you want to make sure not to have as much scuffing, I definitely recommend you go get a different set of squeegees, because that is pretty bad. If you found this video helpful at all, please go down, leave a like, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. On this channel, we're going to be doing a lot more stuff with this car. We are actually planning to wrap it some kind of blue, Smurf blue, metallic blue, midnight blue, Neptune blue, some kind of blue. And I actually want to do a pretty cool design on it. Me and my buddy are getting into wrapping now. We're gonna be. I have a video of wrapping this, so make sure to go check out the video of us wrapping the roof. I will leave that down in the description. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.